Hi, I'm Steve Zink with Omega Brewing Experience.
My name is Andrew Roth. I'm the brewmaster here at Fox River Brewing Company.
Hi, my name is Dan Goldie.
Zach Clark from Fifth Ward Brewing Company.
Today I'll be blindfolded for this taste test.
And I'm going to try and pick out my beer from
A lineup of 4 light-colored ales from a bunch of the local breweries.
So we'll give this a shot and see how I do.
Did you do it? Yeah. This one, the Kolsch, here, try this. It's kind of got like...
Omega Brewing Experience is a nano brewery in Amro, Wisconsin. It's in a historic building right on the Fox River and also right on the Riverwalk Park right here in Amro. Our Oz beer, as I said, is a Kolsch style beer which has a history from Cologne, Germany, where it was first introduced. And to be a true Kolsch beer, it should be produced within 40 kilometers of Cologne, Germany. First one's right here. Nice light aroma, a little bit of sweetness to it. I think I'm picking up a little bit of wheat in the flavor. Nice carbonation, nice finish, nice beer. Number 2. Very subtle aroma. Mild carbonation. There we go. Number 3. Picking up some sweetness, a little bit of a dry aroma. Flavors were very smooth. Nice dry finish on that one. Very subtle aroma. Yep, shouldn't have switched. All right, let's see, this is the first one?
Yep.
My guess is that's the new top dog. That one's the Oz. I think that's the wheat beer, the one with the wheat in it. And then this would be the Combs and Crocus. Final answer. Oh, okay. Interesting process. All really good beers. Really enjoyed this, and it's kind of it's one of the things they always say is first thing you do is taste with your eyes. When you eliminate that as a variable and a determining factor, it makes it a little more interesting trying to figure out what beers you're really trying.
The beer that we've offered up for this tasting is Two Dams. It is our blonde ale that we have on at both of our restaurants and available out in the marketplace. Our Two Dams blonde ale is a very pale yellow beer, and you can actually see on the beers in front of us, they do run the gambit of the word yellow. The biggest difference is going to be, without knowing the recipes of any of these breweries, the 3 blonde or golden ales are brewed with their house ale strain. That's going to be what they use to brew most of their beer. It's a fairly neutral strain, but you do get some fruitiness to it. A Kolsch, however, requires the use of a specialized Kolsch yeast strain. It is still an ale strain, but it is able to be used at colder temperatures, and it ferments more like a lager, so you'll get a beer that's a little crisper, a little cleaner sometimes. Fairly strong hop presence on this one. A little bit of sweetness, fairly malty, a little low on carbonation. A lot less hop on this one. Pretty crisp aroma. Not a ton of aroma on this one at all. Fairly crisp and clean on the flavor. A little bit of fruitiness from the yeast, and right there. I'm still very certain that number 1 is that Kolsch. I'm pretty sure. Oh. At this point, my palate's pretty much gone numb, but I think I've got my decisions here. I'm gonna go number 1 is the Kolsch from Omega. Hoping number 2 is my beer, the Two Dams Blonde Ale. Number 3, I think, is the Chrome and Crocus from 5th Ward, and number 4 is that Golden Ale from Bare Bones. No, it's surprising, because then again, I haven't had saffron in a very long time. I'm glad I got mine right, at least. That's the important one to get right. Well, it's fun to sit there and see how well do I know my own product, and where does it compare with everyone else.
Chrome and Crocus came from a recipe of ice cream that I made in culinary school. I had the idea to make kind of like a creamier beer and then add a little bit of saffron and honey to it. We wanted to try and turn that into a beer as something that was soft. That saffron just gave it such a soft floral flavor. It's something so unique that we haven't really seen, so we use a very little amount of it. It doesn't take much, and it just kind of gives it a nice floral aroma to it, and then with the sweetness of the honey, kind of all blend together. Okay, here we go. Get a little fruity aroma off the nose from the yeast. Seems like comes with not hard water, but you can definitely taste some good presence of mineral water, and that's tough. I almost want to say this one's ours. Ooh, let's see. No, I'm pretty sure this has the saffron in it. This might be, not my final answer, this might be the Kolsch, because I get that fruity character from the yeast. I'm definitely thinking this one definitely has that kind of creaminess, smoothness to it that our beer has, the Chrome and Crocus, that the wheat lends to it. I get a little floral character out of that. Let's go to the next one. It's gonna be light. That's real light. Yeah, I'm getting real light. Maybe there was corn in here that dried it out. It's definitely dry. And I almost kind of get that character, that corn, that one. The last one. This one kind of smells fruity too. Almost banana. Oh geez, spilling. Felt that on my finger. Ooh, that's almost got like a Belgian character. We're gonna call this one, it's Omega. Then we're gonna go Fox River. This one's the Bare Bones, and this one's ours.
Got 'em all.
That's it. I actually used to do this quite a bit. I used to, like, before we opened our brewery, I was working at Dublin's, and I would have the bar manager, John Cameron, he would actually, I would tell him, give me a flight of 4 beers, don't tell me what they are, and then I would try and guess them off the menu. And that was definitely a real eye-opener. So ever since then, I've put a lot of energy into, tasting and learning more characteristics about the beers and help build my palate. And, but I definitely enjoyed it.
So Top Dog was a beer we were contacted by Oshkosh, Kiwanis as a fundraiser and to do a collaboration brew with 5th Ward for a honey blonde ale. And basically, it was a fundraiser in the sense that people could vote on their dog on Facebook, and whatever dog won will be on the can for next year as the top dog. They raised over $50,000. The Kiwanis took that money as a fundraiser for them, and they also donated a certain amount of the proceeds to the Oshkosh Humane Society. Basically, this is a golden ale that was brewed at 5th Ward with Jody Cleveland, our head brewer, and the brewmasters over at 5th Ward. It's a honey blonde. It's an easy drinking, creamy beer.
Yeah, and then it goes to the right.
I don't really have a huge descriptive palate for beer.
Sure.
Good, great, awesome. It's a little sharper. It's a little drier taste to it. If I had to guess, I think this probably would be this would be Fox River. I think this would be 5th Ward. Honestly, I usually drink hoppier or darker beers, so I've maybe had these once ever. Guess that the second one was Omega, and I think the first one was the Top Dog. Whatever that is. That's gonna be my guess.
Nice. So you got the top dog right, which is good.
I got that one right. I got this one right. I just switched up these two. Well, that was a lot of fun.